Yes, let's get this again, because I don't think we got it yet. We didn't get fully, dog. I know that much. I know that we could grind all these leaves to mulch to make a snake motel, and then y'all can harvest some of what I said. Ain't off the topic, dog. Ain't off the chart. I know the pie chart had a couple crops, so let's all hoover them up and then get into this and maneuver some good. Cause this was wet cement mixed in a truck. Yes, it starts to spin, then I starts to yawn. Yawn I did, not yawn I kid, because that would have been what Donna did. And then this is the dawning effect of when I starve with it. I starve like a starved pigeon, dude. I'm starved and shit. When I go overboard with some of this to go down your throat like you gold yourself, then I know I can do some good and I can do no wrong. Oh. How many special effects have we left in this shit? Maybe I'll leave you limp when you're dead, because the lamp wasn't lit when I wanted it to be. So maybe we could slit somebody's wrist. Slit it so the red would drip. Yes, Castlevania this bitch. So you can get what I'm talking about, kid. If you haven't got it yet, maybe you never get it, dog. Maybe I got you type stuff, because every time that I drop, it's like a rupture's about to start, or a rupture something that could never get fixed. Fix up sound for y'all. Was this an alien attack? No, the ships have been called. That would have been the head. That would have been the trumpet start, and then I love this stuff. That's why I get into it never wrong, because then you could have known with your umbrella. That's the orange and that's the glove. Maybe this glove could have sloughed someone. Maybe not. Yes. Give me a sec. Yes. Perceived thought as they died for me to start. Yes, the onlookers look on, and then I talk and bellow some haven't said before. Maybe if I did, my pillow was stuck with the feathers I draw. See, I just sprinkle some good where it belongs, where it's picked up. And then the little would fall from somebody's hand who's little not grow. Yes, and then the miniatures become gigantic now. Maybe y'all could go yourself, because I know some good is bound to fall from the tarantula's legs like the hairs about to grow. About to flow, maybe we bust like bubbles, but where was the bubbles flow? I don't know, I say a bunch of bullshit. I thought you know. I thought I rang the door and then ran off. Like there's a bag of shit that's lit on top. Maybe my best is yet to be said, or I said that shit in a sentence bits that I began to stink like paragraphs, cause they stink like that. Maybe they stink because it's ink that drips from a magical pen. This is a magical lamp. The magical lamp has to get rubbed so you can get your wish from the genie that comes on. Says what's going on, like he's a red jug. Are you thirsty or so? Thirsty for flow? I thirsted for more, because it's thirsting how the third, except disturb it, bro, because it's disturb your cow. With some of these unmentionables I mention right now. Every time the volcano go is hot, dog, burn off flesh from where it was. like the bugs. Don't need that stuff to roll them like the chicken bugs. I never seen us flow. I never seen this flow go so gory, bro. It starts to drip from the ceiling and flow into the basement, of course. You call that a cellar, cause that's where you kept your wine. You can sip all year long. All year long? Of course, because flows would course and go where they won't. The rivers would bend and Pocahontas would stop. Every time the stars align, I start to get into the tiger rhyme that's mixed with line sometime. Yes, that was nice. I divide and conquer all, including my mind, including this dark dungeonous park where the claws would be hanging off with their claws with no rubber bands. Because when I box this bronze stuff, it's a bunch of jaws in front and jaws in charge. Yes, charge the mic. It's already charged, dog. We got a full spot now, so we're gonna get started to get Mega Man so he's God, bro. Yes. Oh, Lord, sis. I likes it as well. I likes it when I rips it good and I starts to smell. That means I'm getting into sound. I'm getting out of orbit, then I'm back in real quick before I even know that I left type shit. And that's when you know the team is about to hit. Cause this was a Sonic brawl. It was Sonic when he starts to brawl. And then you gotta get up and give him applause with those hearts you got. Or else I'm cutting them off. Right at wrist or at the upper part of arm, whatever you want. Yes, we could go on a little buggy, yo. We could go on a trail blazing ourselves. So it wasn't a trail at all before we start type stuff. When we get into song, when we get into song, the speakers play me vibrantly, dog. Never too violent, you see. Just talk about these type of things, cause that's what the people wanna see. That's what they wanna hear as well, except I couldn't make those connect the way I want. I couldn't connect the dots all the time, dog. That's why I use lines and you gotta stay with them when you color and stuff. Yes, this was colorful sound. This was the type you wanna hear all year long. Even when the Yule log will burn, and then I'll tell a story to you, dog. So why don't you come close? Little bit closer. Little bit closer, then I'll close this teeth on some of your skin and rip like I'm champ. You can call me this if you wish. I'm the big red dog with a bunch of nonsense that just stirs in my head. Tarantula thought for a torrential downpour that comes and get flooded your house with sandbags won't help. And then I'll tell you a story I wrote in a note. Put it in bottle, but where was the coal? Somebody stole. Who was the culprit? Who would know? The reddest hands in town had gloves. They were apex, dog, not the apex. No, the pinnacle's what you got when you pin the needle, though, the doggy, dog. And he starts to will and go like hospital around hospitable sound. I starts to spit so that you can gather it up on Petri dish for scientists. And then he's like, this is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for some more of this to forge itself, because I swing this hammer down like I'm the blacksmith in town. Yes, the blackest smith there was. Yes, I'm greedy with thought. I can't have all, but I know I can have most. And make this moist as toast, because then we could toast the sound, and maybe this will toast the marshmallows at the end of sticks and stuff. Sticks and stones. Maybe stones will help with no mud we found. Next to riverbeds is usually where it is. I hate that Mr. Know-It-All who always says it's it like it's the best. Yes, it probably is. I think it gets what I last said. Maybe it was a sentence I should have left where it was. Never picked and plucked because there's a red rabbits a buzz, because there's roses, duh. I plucked my skin and the red comes out. Oh, TWA, just warming up. Just warming up.